enyumre aso sen sama ya bo ano efie man mo no ye ninya ebeso wo se no nsia kase ewo KFM TV so enyumre nsem no edoso ye papa na dwumekuo bi adaroma no mo bo metri do ma mede kase boy mede ebeso mo asida kase confirm KFM Musical Center ani wo moto instrument bi ase ye combo guitar microphone speaker drum set ni anu kopiem ewo KFM Musical Center wo masue ya wonsa ebetimi akasa no mani na bi ukopiem wa santimantema wo mo ewo edum wo mo ne Sambra Hotel no ana ebo nhwani won kramantema so wo mo ewo Accra Zongole ne ntu betimi akoho na wakwaju instrument papa ne bo no so eda form boko ewo hosa dada ba tech hub and so eton phone se ne ho aka de bia say Infinix iPhone Samsung yam itel ni anu kopiem ewo dada ba tech hub wo makachi a wonsa ebetimi akasa phones ni na bi say iPhone Infinix ni anu dada ba tech hub e will be edma wo mo ewo kaneshi eno tu betimi akoho no akwaje phones papa ne bone so eda form boko eho sa enso ne nyumre talent microfinance enso yesika krabia aba ebo ani padodo na mo musika sem ejina ni nine so brani ede mom enu nti so ya nkwankwa njime konsori sorry school for na mo pesika anase mo pe baby du musika esie de me kan for talent microfinance enyumre enede amamo ebusia for dwumeko we anenyumre wo mo ebo metri do ma medi no sia kase no mede ebeso mo e KFM TV so me kai wo se enyumre kase etwego ewo ye abe fontentam fide ni so Facebook any YouTube KFM TV GH no to betimi akoho na wakohwe bi no wa share na wa like na wa dwentwe no so de egu ase ama me kama e ho se nyumre nsem no edo so ye papa na de bedi mo akotini ebi ene se ende ana Ghana man pani dada wenya ni baby ko His Excellency Professor John Evans Fifi Atamos uye no yende ene to so 13 years a wo mode memorial service wo mode hyehyɛ so e wa asumdwe park e de mu ntwemu ye de ebeba besumu e wo hosta sa enso so ana Samuel Kujeto Ablakwa we Minister for Foreign Affairs wono so e de nsem bi abetudwe hosta ibedomo esuko e de ama eye dwede nsem so no and then ana Finance Minister Dr. Kesa Watoforsen wono so wo de budget no etudwa mo Ghana ni bia etibi e wona suma ide mu ntwemu yede ebebrewo enyumesa yede ani gede nsem enso beka ho de ama onyum tuni kamido enso abekasa afa ne nyum to ne ehoni ti a wo free eye rap ma wo ye nyum papa e wo my Ghana han yede mu ntwemu yede ebeba abeso ebusuafo we ni nsem ene afofo pi enyume yabo ana o se mufo asema me okenkan fo me de ebeso mo se enyume no si akase e wo KFM TV so enyume edin a meje so ene Maame Esi Nkrumah me dane me ho sema ba me ba nsem no me hya ase e de amo for me guso I mama kwa ba da ma sise enyume muguso etimu TV ho amohwe KFM TV news because so e kai wo se enyume news etwego ewo ye abe fontentam video ne so Facebook any YouTube KFM TV GH channel to betimi akohwe bi wo ho ede ama me enyume yi me hyansem na sedia and ana Ghana man pani dada wenya ne baby ko eye Professor John Evans Fifi Atamos eye bra wo wuye no ende enonya du miensa ewo Ghana hasia ende wo mode ni 13th eye Memorial Day no wo mode hyehyɛ so wa asumdwe park ene nya asebketo a NDC ameni okuo no impenifo ahodo mo my Ghana ha ne ekuku dam bebre na ene na ebusuafo ebo dompem ebo anan kopiem ewa asumdwe park a wo mode ni memorial service no wo mode hyehyɛ so wo sa we bi ane course wo ewo dwumedie no ase
women organizers, Queen Mothers. Thank you very much and welcome. You're looking sweet. And arriving here at Asumdwe Park is the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. His Excellency is exchanging greetings with senior members of the party and in government as the Vice President shares her greetings to the family of President John Evans Atame's late. Maame, thank you.
Ebusia Fanunti and Anagana man penny dada Professor John Evans Fifi Atamos Nyankopon and Fanny Cry in see baby Biano yes Nyankopon say one Fanny Cry in see and Fama Ghana for and there and Wuyeno when you 13 years e my Ghana ha Ghana penny for a bomb homadin edin the 13th memorial service no bomode e share so e was park nemra jumede no e course no Anagana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebo modern edin sem ahodo edi begu kwan ma wo che mu se Ghana for e wo se yetimi boy ehumodin na eye mampani dada wonya ne baby kwei abibia ye kan nemom kan na ede kan no enye se abibia no ye de ne memorial service ebe hyehyɛ so enye no kwa ene wo se yetimi eye nemom wo se Ghana na yetimi ebo ye humodin na ye bu adwumaden na ono so no mapa obeye wo my Ghana ha no yetimi etoa so edemane no ene bema eye niwo na wuwu no ebetimi ewie pe ede ama no mampani John Dramani Mahama ni sema wodi tudwa ini.
It is not enough for us to lay wreaths at his grave once a year. It is not enough for us to sing his praises in death. The most authentic tribute we can give Professor John Atamils is to carry forward the values that he held dear. Is to rekindle the spirit of humility and accountability. Rekindle the spirit of ethical leadership that he exemplified. He believed in justice, not just as a legal principle, but as a way of life. He believed that peace was not the absence of conflict, but the presence of fairness and dignity. He believed that the power that was entrusted to leaders should be used to uplift the weak, protect the vulnerable, and give voice to the voiceless. In a world that is increasingly impatient, increasingly loud, and sometimes careless with truth, Professor Mills's life reminds us of the power of stillness, strength in gentleness, and the enduring force of quiet conviction. Today, our country faces many challenges. We inherited an economy in deep distress. We face social divisions that threaten our cohesion and a growing weariness among our people. But if there's one lesson we draw from the life of President Mills, it is that no challenge is insurmountable. When we lead with integrity, when we listen with empathy, and when we govern with principle. It is that lesson that I strive to follow in the reset agenda that we have adopted.
Ebusia Fanunti Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama semwe anodi tudwa ewo dwumedie na se wosan
strive to follow
tudwa bioma wo che mu se eya asomdwe pa kwana wo mo eye de ma eye Professor John Evans Fifi Atamos no eho enye ne final resting place eho ye bia ya ye de ne kotu ye mum ne mum eye ahyensode e de ma Ghana Fanunti wo se yetimi boy ye homoden na bibia ne ye noma ebetimi ama bia ye ono so wo no neni ebetimi age mampeni John Dramani Mahama ni semwe
to follow in the reset agenda that we have adopted. So let me say for emphasis that our reset agenda today rests on the foundation of the Better Ghana agenda that was laid by Professor J.E.A. Mills. Asumdwe Park is not just a final resting place, it is a national symbol, a living reminder of what our politics can be and must become. It calls to us to lower our voices and elevate our purpose. It calls on us to be kinder and more accountable, and to remember that in the end, leadership is about legacy. And it's not to be found in statues or slogans, but in the lives of the people that we touch and the examples that we leave behind. To the family of President Mills, we continue to share in your grief and we honor your strength. Your loss was not only yours, it was Ghana's loss. And we will continue to walk with you as we keep his memory alive. To the people of Ghana, let us recommit ourselves to the Ghana that Professor Mills believed in. A Ghana that is united in diversity, strong in values, and anchored in peace. And to Professor Mills, our father, our leader, our teacher, I say, rest well. You may be gone from our sight, but you are never gone from our hearts. Your work lives on in us, and your legacy will continue to light our path. May the soul of Professor J.E.A. Mills rest in perfect peace.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Odi Tudra Ewoni Ewo Asu. Congress NDC ameni okono eyon monyan for Johnson asie dunketia wono so wode ne nsem ebetu dwa hosa enunti national chairman Johnson asie abuto ye nsem ye papa wo chemu sesia Professor John Evans fifi atamos wenya ne baby koi se Ghana foi na itimi ye baako na bibia no yetimi ekai no ne nsem a wono so wode tu dwa enunti Johnson asie dunketia wono so born mo ono so born homodin papa ekopie mo Asumdwe Park wode nsem dodo na etu bia wo chem se afie twam no a omudi ni 12 years anniversary no na wonya akokodo no entimi bekasa na sesi ade ade a wagada courage pa na ode ebegina ha wode nsem we na ede abetu dwa hosa enunti Johnson asie dunketia na nsem a wode betu dwa na ye gina sansem ne so na ye twan ho sima ba ye ba ye beto ansem ne so di amon.
Are you still driving fuel cars in this modern era? The future of driving is here. KFM Limited, lead distributors of electronic vehicles, have made transportation easy and efficient. Behind me are 3 of their beautiful new brands: Leap Moto, Giomi, and Nami. Come with me, let's explore the fine details. Leap Moto, let me tell you a bit about its interior. like you can see. The interior is heavenly, right? There's whole wheel and everything in here is in shades of gray. So we have light and dark gray, very classic. We have 2 screens to your display. This very screen gives you everything about the infotainment. We have its mileage, how far it can take you. On your journey with this electric car, you can switch it into just 3 comfortable modes. It's either the standard for a regular drive, the sports mode for a fast mode, or the economy to manage your battery strength. If you charge it in about 6 hours, it should take you 310 kilometers. Yes, you can go to Kumasi and back. I get that. Leap Moto, your option, your choice if you're a new driver like myself. Let's try the other. Now to my favorite. It's called Geely Geomi. Come with me, let's toy in it. All you need is this keyless key. You just make sure it's handy and around. And as the moment you open the car, it starts on its own. Like the interior speaks for itself. Glorious black and white. In its all glory, beautiful wheel, and you have a very lengthy screen. It gives you same 3 modes, standard, economy, and sports for a high or fast rider like myself. Now to my very final brand I like to introduce you to. It's called Nami, Sky Blue Nami. Come with me, let me tell you a bit more about it. Nami, like all the other electronic cars, is beautiful. Its interior is a glamorous 2 shades of gray, light gray and darker gray. With 2 beautiful screens, this one gives you information and entertainment. This gives you the battery strength. Nami can travel 330 kilometers. It can go to Kumasi and back. If you charge it for 6 hours, you're good to go. You can also fast charge it for 3 hours. Beautiful wheel and everything you need. Nami, my preference everywhere. Do you desire an electronic vehicle in Ghana? We have various payment options, including hire purchase. Contact KFM Limited with the numbers below the screen. We have you sorted.
Medogbena mi Ghana duko do ajakple ho duko kata. Mi echo nyanyi adevena mi cho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajradopa. Mi wona susu savings, adishie, school buafo, cashback, ple bubwa okata. Nenyebe egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko ateun aho gadodo. Kenenyebe egajom vivi la nenyebe o gahia ola atenwa ava de ogai kenehia fa.
Tanenyebe mi foncho mi afa jongu yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church financing elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubo li kenye personal loan. Nenyebe mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenyebe washigba keke alum eleswe we talent mi pekpegede nwo nenye wo shigba lesua ne woge wo kekegedeji to talent pomonu ome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan a enye gado mo mi ke mi vuna mi afa jirudu dola nke ga nyo he ya va talent wo payslip pe bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na koko ho salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji fufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mie flegeno na no hem v choji nto jinwade vare kwereka mpopo kai ganyu he ya talent kuna pohe ya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado monwa anobobwe nami akpenami
etibe ya nyafi ke talent la
Talent Microfinance Jengo Amegan Shipe Ape Letina Tejipo Hotame
miape kapomoye nya 050-129-1298 alo 050-128-9119 talent oga kwamanu banto
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Ebusia for Yegusa Emma Kwaba Damase, Semuguso, Etimu TV, no Hamoshe KFM TV, and Numenusia, Cassian, Yestrema, Eamon Fanche, and Fidie, Anna Yede, Yedmos. I had 1 7 so a day, Amau, and you media, Egusua, Elwo, Mampeni Dada, when yani baby called Professor John Evans Fifi at Tamos, and then 13th, a memorial service. Omode sheshe suno jumedie na na egusua ide mu nsem ye de ebro no nemra Johnson asiedun ketia wode ne nsem ebewiye no anna eya hema kwashi a woye mampeni dada wonya ne baby ko Evans Atamos woye ni nua ba no no so wode nsem bi ebetudwa wone de adesede no de to mampeni John Dramani Mahama ni ma wochim se Evans Fifi Atamos Presidential Library a ewo mfimfini mantem no Womo Sherman Penny John Dramani Mahama said one share na won CSC ne kamia ese library no womo atu no ejeje maninti na de said den say womo enko CSC sa library no enfama woni sama wodi tudwa.
One thing that we will also like to draw our president's attention to is the library that has been built in honor of our dear brother, which was inaugurated about 10 years ago in Cape Coast, which seems not to have anything going on there. But we hope that as we are back, something will happen. We are grateful to all of you joining us each and every year. We are thankful to God, and we ask that the soul of our dear brother and all our dear departed ones continue to rest in our Lord's peace.
Busia for anything ahima kwashini sema wodi tudweni mra wodi ne sema bewiye no ananana oye bampoi ado a woye CEO edema Atamos Heritage wono so wodi ne sema ebetudwa wochim se eye Fourth Republic no won die wogidi se mampeni dada wonya ne baby ko Professor John Evans Fifi Atamos wono anoye anko edema Ghana ye Fourth Republic no ne sema wono so wodi tudwa eni enunti eye nana oye bampoi ado a woye CEO edema Atamos Heritage wono so ensema wodi tudwa ema wo popimo ewo 13th memorial service na se no anodin semwina etudwa.
July 2012, Ghana lost an anchor of the Fourth Republic. We lost a symbol of pristine political consciousness and tolerance in a cutthroat political environment. But Prof lives on. In the maze and uncertainty and sometimes simple hopelessness and despair, his integrity, his legacies, his values, and vision for our country stand tall and remain immortalized. He was indeed a rare and true patriot, a humanist who offered quality leadership until his last breath.
Tiafonti nana oye wono so ne nsema wodi tudwa ewo 13th memorial service na se no ana wono so wodi nsensem we na etudwa ho ye free eye mampeni dada wonya ni baby ko Professor John Evans Fifi Atamos ye free ni nsemi so de na edi mu kopie mu ewo nsem fufromo eye Minister for Foreign Affairs eye onmonya for Samo Kujetu Ablakwa endrada ana odi to Ghana for ina ma wochim se okobie mu ewo Togo eye menteme ho ase ekoso ho no ana wodi abetudwa wo hye Ghana for mu ho ina abo a wochim say ade wo mu di 24-hour protection and a day magana for more so bibia enkana kuma ento ne yem no mo de hihye pa egu kwan me no ebebo Ghana ni bia ho ban ewo ho Samuel Okujetu Ablakwa wono so ne nsema wo de tudwa eni Ebusuafo enu nti Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa wono ano ye Minister for Foreign Affairs ewo my Ghana ha se ni sama odi tudwa ewo Mashebedwafie enu no wo che mu se si ade wo mu se Ghana fa wo mu Togo no ade omo bom homodin ye papa nemum sa me ho sa me ho ase a ekoso ewo ho no wo mu din hihye pa na egu kwan mu se ne be ya Ghana ni bia ho ebetimi aboban edi amo bibia ne nsem a wodi tudwa ewo Mashebedwafie no eni.
At our mission in Lomé have been in touch with the Ghanaian community, and they have established communication channels for 24-hour communication. In terms of the details, the specific requests, I can submit a full report on the nature of the calls, the kind of assistance that the callers have been calling for, and I'm happy to do that. But Mr. Speaker, let me use this opportunity to place on record, the record of Parliament, that even before this disaster in Togo, we have sent out a circular to all our missions, all the 71 diplomatic missions, that they need to maintain 24-hour hotline services. We have to be responsive. All calls will now be recorded, and we are putting in place simultaneous systems where multiple calls can be received at the same time, and we are dealing head-on with this challenge of non-responsiveness. So all the missions were given a deadline, I think by 16th June of last month, to install these modern communication systems, and about 52 of them have complied. We are assisting the remaining to install all of these modern communication systems so that our embassies will be responsive to particularly the needs of Ghanaians who live within their jurisdiction.
Ebusuafo enu nti Samuel and Foreign Affairs Minister Onmonya for Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa wodi tudwa ewo Mashebedwafie nde ana Ghana yede ye media budget review no yede hyehye so enu ti ye gina Samuel so ne yadane ye ho sima kakra ba ye ba yede nsem no eko edwadie emu. Ebusuafo yede mo kwadwede nsemo enwumedia Ministry of Energy and Green Transition wo mo anomo dia betudwa mo chem se nsem keka ekoso ewo my Ghana ha mo che se Ghana aviation turbine kerosene no ho akwatwe ya asa eno no anche bia Ghana aviation sector no dum so bi ebetime akoso ewo ho no eno ana Ministry of Energy and Green Transition wo mo dia betudwa mo chem se sansem no nokra bia eni mesa se wo mo abom homoden e de 11,984 metric tons of ATK ana fuo ana omode ebepie mu ewo my Ghana ha no ebetimi abom homoden ama Ghana aviation sector no etimi abo edwuma 24/7 eno nti sansam a wo mudi tutudwa ewo my Ghana ha se aviation sector no dum so bi ebekoso ho no wo mo echemu se no kwa bia enim eno nti wutibia na wabo atuegu Ministry of Energy and Green Transition wo mo so mo nsema wo mudi abetudwa enwumre no efa energy sector no ho no ana KFM TV yeso edi mu nsem yede abroye concern fufuro mu dia nda July bosumini da etoso eduonu ennan ewa fimpinu ni eduonu ennum no ana Finance Minister Onmonya for Dr. Kesel Atoforsen ebo ne homodin ede media budget review no wode betu dwa ewo Mashebedwafie ne Ghana ni bia etibi ewo nasum na mra Kesel Atoforsen ekopie mu ewo Mashebedwafie wode budget ebetu dwa no ana dom kuma a wo mo ewo Mashebedwafie sorry ya wo mo chese wo mo de nya ade a wo betena dwumedie na se enne no matena se china ni ane se Ablekuma North abato eto ya Maame Erabna Oben wodi nkunim ewo abato ne mu no wo mo chese violence me cheba se cause ho no beto summary majority no entime famo papa bia mai enu nti ana mo sorry ya wo mo ina epie free Mashebedwafie ho a wo mo chese wo mo entie budget ni bi kra na abeye wonde enu nti minority emra wo mo pie free parliament ho no ebi eni.
Our ministry is about to unveil a significant road infrastructure program, and in this cement is a huge component. I'm just giving an indication that cement dealers should take advantage and bring the prices down. Otherwise, we may be forced to say that if we find prices reasonably priced within the context of the economy, we have no reason not to direct that cement be sourced from those sources.
Minority time almost sorry, and Mami introduce we.
Defy your authority. Speaker, we have lined up a number of activities to back home our demands. And to the extent that these violence visited are not at home, we cannot be part of the presentation of the media budget. And to that extent, Speaker, to that extent, we are exiting the parliament and cannot be part of this process.
Ebusiafo enu nti drum kuma a wo mo ewo ma hyebedwafie no wo mo anomu ina sorry free ho a wo chese media budget review no nya ade a wo betena ho etie bi ewo masom na eno anna eye onmonyafo Kwame eye Agboja a wo ye minister ewo my Ghana minister for roads wo de abetudwa wo chem se Ghana for munye steady Omo moton cement o my Ghana ni bia anase Ghana man penny John Dramani Mahama woni finance minister eye Dr. Kesa Atufo se o mabom humode ama Ghana yesika sem no ejina ne nine so adeti ana cement bo no mo mpese mo betete so e wo my Ghana wo de kokobo kwama cement dealers a mo my Ghana se wo mo hwe ma wo tete cement ni nya so na sesi Ghana yesika sem konenim e de ama ne nsem a wono so wo de tudwa eni
saying that our ministry is about to unveil a significant road infrastructure program. And in this, cement is a huge component. I'm just giving an indication that cement dealers should take advantage and bring the prices down. Otherwise, we may be forced to say that if we find prices reasonably priced within the context of the economy, we have no reason not to direct that cement be sourced from those sources.
Adeshima benu nti nsemwe anonmonya for Kwame Agboja wode tu dwemra woni nsemtwofo hyaye etwetwe nkomo ye free sansem no edmo akwensem fofom dia yeguso a ewonde budget review na mampeni ye Dr. Kesa Atufo na Ghana mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama yini se wono ano ye finance minister ewo my Ghana han wode tu dwa ewo mahye fie nemra eye dom kuma no esori free eye parliament hono eno moto santine kopiem ewo Jubilee House a womode petition ekoma Ghana mampeni John Dramani Mahama muchem se ablekuma not abato course ho amami rabna obna edin konim no eye basbase yesi wo hono wo muhia nkyeremu ene nhwehwemu ene anu ye ade afi mampeni John Dramani Mahama eho eno nti emra omukodru eye Jubilee House no we bi ene course so
Come back. You are not going to swallow the banner. Come back. Abba. I'm going to say. Oh.
Before the first one, no problem.
Let's move back.
Galamsey. And it was one of your messages that you trumpeted. All the promise, rightly or wrongly, now it's getting up. And I respect this for that. You are an instrument. You are traveling between Enyim and Nkoko. Now the Galamseyers are coming on the highway. We are told our water bodies are polluted all over. And even farm products, it's been reported that they've discovered heavy metals in food scrap in the park. I think in summary, we are here to present this petition and to not attract attention. We have confidence in you. We believe you will act. Now, we hear you have a two-thirds majority in Parliament. We have that. But you also need a minority in Parliament, especially. Now, if you don't hear anything, and it is business as usual, it is absolutely silent, you are not going to hear anything. This is just the beginning of the actions we are going to take. But we won't do anything out of malice to undermine the government. But as long as the threat of electoral violence keeps rearing its head, then our authorities seem to be at their weakness. We continue to bring this matter to So before and on behalf of the entire minority caucus, and by the way, our real name is the Mighty Minority. So we present this petition, I present this petition and on behalf of the entire, especially the entire minority. And we have also attempted, I'm sure that you have all the videos of the past, also, just for the benefit of that, report of cases of the violence that reported
Nti drum kuma a womo ewo marche bedwafe ne mra wom PFP parliament no ana mkopie mu ewo Jubilee House a modi petition ekoto mampeni John Dramani Mahama nim ye free sansem num dia eye Dr. Kesa to force in the budget odi to dwa ewo my Ghana nsem de dodo na ana odi to Ghana fo ina nima watchem se be se eye bosumi sia pa NDC ameni okono betena so no eye ade omwetimi abom humode ama Ghana esidi no etimi ejina ne nan so na geni bebre na ono eye na nigede sem esan eye ne de se ono ankasa wetimi abone humode ama Ghana esidi no etimi ejina ne nan so ye papa Dr. Kesel ato force ne sama wodi tudwa enye.
The Ghana city has demonstrated exceptional resilience and strength in recent months. At the end of June 2025, the Ghana city appreciated by 42.6% against the US dollar, 30.3% against the British pound, and 25.6% against the euro. This is a significant reversal compared to the same period in 2024 when the city depreciated by 18.6%, 17.9%, and 16.0% respectively. Mr. Speaker, so far we have almost reversed all the city rating agencies, which once classified our sovereign credit worthiness as junk, are beginning to upgrade our ratings. Fitch Ratings upgraded Ghana's long-term foreign currency issuer default rating.
Dr. Kesel ato force and this system we etudwa no sign mo ebiem se wo chese Ghana ye inflation no ade on bebom humboden amanetimi aba form e de amaya eno wo chese agriculture economy no won betimi ama transformation kakra be man no ebeboa ama ye inflation no etimi akofom e de amobibia e wo my Ghana se ne be ye sikasem no ebetimi ejena ne nan so e de amaya ne same way ana wo sign editu edwa.
We pledge to implement aggressive fiscal consolidation drive aimed at reducing the fiscal policy, fiscal deficit, and borrowing. Mr. Speaker, we pledge to stabilize the exchange rate to reduce inflation on items that rely on the exchange rate for pricing, such as fuel, transportation, imported sugar, rice, and cooking oil. We pledge to implement policies that target items with large weight in the CPI basket, such as transportation and utilities, to reduce their prices. We also pledge to implement, through the Bank of Ghana, to implement an appropriate monetary policy stance and use its liquidity management interventions to support the disinflation process. And finally, Mr. Speaker, we pledge to implement agriculture for economic transformation agenda to reduce food inflation. Mr. Speaker, it is instructive to note that these intentional policies announced the 2024
Nunti semwe ana Dr. Kesel atofo to dra ewo mrashebedwa fie wono ana oye finance minister ewo my Ghana hande ana the media budget review no wode to dra ewo mrashebedwa fie mra eye dom kuma a wo mo ho no wo mo sorry fi wo mo de wo mantena se NTB no eye budget no ekoso ana wode to dra ho sa yegina ni semi so ni etwa ye ho akwaje aboafo nkrato abaye ba nsem no edoso ye beto aso ediamo.
Medogbena mi Ghana duko do ajakple ho duko kata. Mi echo nyanyu adevena mi cho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajradopa. Mi wona susu savings, adishare, school buafo, cashback, ple bubua okata. Nenyebe egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko ateun aho gadodo. Kenenyebe egajom vivi la nenyebe o gahia ola ateun ava de ogai kenehia fa.
Tanenyebe mi fongcho mi afa jongu yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church finance elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubo li kenye personal loan. Nenyebe mi fongcho business loan enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenyebe washigba keke alum eleswe we have talent. Mi pekpegede nwo nenye wo shigba lesua ne woge wo kekegede ji to talent pomo nuome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan enye gado mo mi ke mi huna mi afa jidudu dola nke ga nyu he ya va talent wo payslip pe bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na koko ho salary loan le rate nwe to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji fufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mie flegeno na no hem vi choji nto jinwade vare kwereka mpopo kai ganyu heya talent kuna kpohe ya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado monwa anobobo enami akpenami
Etibe ya nyafi ke talent la.
Talent Microfinance Jengo Ameganshpe ape Letina Tejipo Hotame.
Miape kapomo enye 050-129-1298. Allo 050-128-9119. Talent woga kwamanu banto.
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
For Yegusa Emma Kwaba Edam assistant you may muguso etmu TV ho amofhwe KFM TV news mekoso eka wo se nyumeka se etwegu ewo ye abe fontentam video na so Facebook any YouTube KFM TV GH eno to betimi akoho no ahwe bi na wa share na wa like na wa dwenche no so die gu ase amame kama metu ansem ne so die amamde a meguso a ewo media budget review and Dr. Kesel was our finance minister wo my Ghana han wodi tuja mobibia TB na woni kasem no anodi tuja ochem se eya Ghana man pani dada nana adodan kwekufu ado woni na bedi eche Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ema ometna Ghana ha sei na omubu oman no enoma bi wo hɔ a wo mu ntimi anye enoma nka wo se mutimi hwɛ na omu ye wie no wo mu ntimi anye ne ne nti from say incompetent eno anna Dr. Kesel Watofo edin we anodi ama mo wo che se sesi ndisi ameni ko na ba no ade a mbebu adwuma ye papa ewo my Ghana ne sema wodi tudwa eni.
The root of our 2022 economic crisis can be traced directly to an overbearing fiscal dominance, marked by reckless spending and corruption, compounded by poor leadership of the previous NPP administration. Mr. Speaker, the worsened fiscal situation spilled over into the monetary and external sector, causing a rapid depreciation of the Ghana cedis. The monetary financing by the central bank reached an all-time high, driving inflation to levels never seen in decades. Mr. Speaker, there was a complete lack of coordination between the Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana, signaling the highest level of incompetence in the management of our economy. Mr. Speaker, in the face of all this dire inheritance bequeathed by the Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration, the government of President John Dramani Mahama made a conscious decision not to make excuses, but to reset our country.
Dr. Kesa wato forcing wono anosan edin semwe na etudwa na wasan twemu se ade wetimi abone homode amagana yesidi no ejina ni nice ye papa wache se yesidi no apeki ye papa wodin semwe na etudwa ewo mrahebedwafia wache se womoguso omubo edwumaden se na gana yesidi no etimi ejina ni nice apeki no womo eye nhihye pa se betimi ama gana yesikasem etimi ejina ni nice no hia efre no hia de my Ghana. Dr. Kesa wato forcing and osan edin same way etudwa.
30.3% against the British pound and 25.6% against the euro. This is a significant improvement over the cedi depreciation of 18.6%, 17.9% and 16.0% against the US dollar, British pound and the euro. Mr. Speaker, I repeat, so far we have almost reversed all the cedi depreciation in 2022, 2023, and 2024. This level of appreciation has never happened in the history of our country. Mr. Speaker, Right Honorable Speaker, fellow citizens, Ghana cedi no apeke.
Ebusiafo enunti Dr. Kesa wato force na we finance minister ewo my Ghana wono no yo soafo wo hwe esikasem so ewo my mwende ne budget review awode tu dwa ewo mahebedwafie no eno bi ana KFM TV yeso yetwa homfo ni kaka ye de ebesomo ho se enunti ende budget no eye dom kuma no mu pie yin na eche no budget reading no etimi ekoso ewo mahebedwafie ye gina ni semi so na yetwa ye ho sima ba ye ba ye de nsem no eko enigedie emu.
Yo, I'm for and I am Makwaba at the bar, a KFM musical shopper. The Tosumu no, Ufri a Kumasi Malcolm that Damono, a sunny at the bar at Dumuno, Sabran Udu a Sambra Junction, Sambra Hotel, Quantana Sope. Now shop on any Sambra Hotel and the Dinsha anymore. Would the free Sambra Hotel a wo sunny at the co, Nankane and Hagan Hono, Anne, a ho and a KFM musical shop. Dear Tosumu no, yet be no fofro. Now dear Ekani said, if you dear papa etimiche. Dia ode ya sorry dia ode gro agro ahodo juma dia bia wodi obehia eye mfidie mechira musical instrument bia no eye KFM ento wo se Ghana muntie Asanteman muntie eye KFM musical shop ana sabre ya bia no foforo mu no chan ewo Prempeh the second street Ufri old man come down na wo sane ede ko adum no ane udu Sambra Hotel Quantana so na wa dane on sanifa so oho ana KFM musical shop yi ewo ye ne Sambra Hotel ana ehwe animo ye twa abrebia
gina mese se me proud ana se me dwa me free Kumasi adum KFM instrument store obi bisasa se bo me fo de what to no we need see that what dey near my papa ejira wanim na what to say yes what to no bibia kan wakoma ni nyina free KFM instrument store Kumasi adum se mi jira ho na me to no ma bitimi nya ho me ka fi se fi papa mu anim na mi jina no Ubetro yako ma ya do si kana jananka kaneu ensemfu ayi.
Adeshimamba ye koso e manwa kwaba eda wase se enwumre guso etutive ho a wo hwe KFM TV news because e kai wo se enwumre news etwagu ewe abefo ntentam video no so Facebook and YouTube e KFM TV GH no to betimi akohwe bi na wa share na wa like na wa gyenche no so udi egu ase ama me kama meto ansem ne so de wo akwani gede nsem di agana nwum to ni ya eba na nwum to e wo my Ghana ni obone humodin wo mu ye papa ne hit akwa to ni din se sugar cane Kamido ana meka ne ho asemi ende wono so de nsem bi abetu jefa ne music career no ho wacha se mra bi atwem ana afie bi ebetwem no no Kamido no ye rap ewo my Ghana otina ase din na odwe won se da bi rap no enfama no san se eba ne rap anwum to ni mu a eye adwuma papa wo se na no eye burden eda ne so abirivia na wo se wotimi sua de wo twrotwro wo ye no ma ba komienu bi ansa wotimi ede nwum no aba bontene eno ana otina ase din ehun se da bi rap no enfama no ntia wo se osesem na ode ye nwum to ene nwum de wotina ase a se a na bi aba na adwum no atwro eno ana ochem se na rap no ade na obone humode na odo rap nwum no de but wotina ase ehun se eno no entimi enfa ne ndru bebia no ana osesan ya wo sha ase a wo ye enwum ewo my Ghana ha nyankopon aboa no ama nwum to no so etimi abemu ama no che se rap no ye no na ne ni je ho mmom nyama ba ko mienu bia na wo hwa entimi emu ano wo mu no ene ma no e de rap no to nchen a wo fa enwum to na wo ye ewo my Ghana nti Kamido enwumre we wono so ne nsem a wo de abetudwa enie ye gina ne nsem so ne de ani gede asem no ene enwumre kase no ye ni nia aba na wie ye enwumre nsem no na edo so ye papa na mekai wo sende ana finance ministry no eye odmonyan for Dr. Kesa Wato Forsen wode media budget review no wode betudwa magana ni bia etb ewo na sum ye de nsem no na eba na wie ye na nsem no de di mo akotini ebi enesende ana mampeni dada wenya ni baby ko Professor John Evans Fifi Atamo so modi ni 30th Memorial Day no wo modi hyehyɛ so ewa asumye paka Ghana ni bia ebo ne homodi ni mpenifo no won kopie mu ewo dwumedie no ase Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa wono so Minister for Foreign Affairs and there would be tudwa wo chem se Ghana for omo Togo no wo nka makoma nto omo yem no mo de hyehyɛ pa egu kwan mo se ne be obibia ebetimi eho ebeto no ewo ho ena mentime ho ase a ekoso eho no ye de adwade nsem enso ebe Finance Minister Dr. Kesa Wato Forsen and there were the media budget review no ebeto dwama Ghana ni bia atb ewo nasum ye de ani gede nsem enso eka ho de ma Kamido enso ebe kasa efa ne music career no ho a yedomo esuko adema ebusuafo when nsem any afufro p anwumre ye boa no amede ebeso se nwumre no si akase ewo KFM TV esudwumeko bi ada roma na nwumre wo mo ebo mechidom asida kese confirm KFM Musical Center dadaba tech hub na talent microfinance wo mo ananwumre wo mo ebo mechidom amede kase boy mede ebeso mo yeda wa otifi abibia no wonso do efidie no etu KFM ahwe no yeda mu nyina ase yebesan other production team ni na so ase se omoboan makasie boy etimi edi mu ye papa me sorry eye kasie so a ebo no wotwe pepepa farmers time enso eto aso ede ama enwumre edin ameje so ene Maame Esi Nkrumah mamu ina achu akram